proprietor and owner of Brooks on the Water, located in Slidell, Louisiana. Welcome
Hi. Thank you.
to the mic.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
This is your first interview?
In person,
In
yes.
person?
In person,
Yes.
first live
Awesome.
interview.
Awesome. I'm glad it's with me. Okay, she is my girl. I love her. This interview is long overdue. I'm dying to get to her place. I did a little spot, and they asked me where did I want to go most that I haven't been, and it's her spot. I've been trying. It just hasn't worked out to go to brunch, myself and my girls. We're dying to get there on Sunday. We're coming. But she brought some food. This is why I love her. Attention to detail. She's been watching and she knows that I'm on a burger quest. So she was smart and she brought a burger today for me to try on air. So that's what we're going to do today. She brought an array of food and I can't wait because I'm starving. And Aritza Garcia, my friend, was here earlier and she did the show with Graylin and Kimba. And she brought empanadas and they ate them all. So thank you so much because I didn't get any empanadas. We need to talk about that. So, but Chef Tyra, tell everyone what you do and where you're located and what's happening.
Okay. I own a waterfront restaurant
Mhm.
located in Slidell, Louisiana.
Yes.
Right off of Highway 90, about
Yes.
20 minutes outside of the city. And I'm also the chef of it. So what I do, I work every day.
I know that's right. I know that's right. What
I'm
we
in the
doing?
kitchen.
We hustling. That's right.
We hustling. I work. I get up. I work every day.
Mhm.
I take care of my family,
That's
kids.
right.
So yeah.
How did you come up with this concept? Because I know you're on the water, and I love that you thought, because that's unique to New Orleans, a waterfront business.
Yeah.
That's great, and I love those type of experiences. So how did you come up with the concept?
I would love to sit here and say, you know what, I thought of this out and I had this plan since I was a little girl. I'd be lying. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was me and God. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
right. That's right. Typically, that's how it goes.
This is
right?
my second restaurant, but my first one by myself. I say I learned my lesson the first time.
Right.
You know, and
Trial and error.
And God put this. I mean, to know me personally knows that I could work a contract. And everything I had my hands on in the city, it just kept falling through. And it's like God didn't want me in the city right now, and I'm a city girl.
So you're from New Orleans?
Yeah, I'm born and raised
Okay.
Seven Wall.
Oh, go ahead, girl. Give it up. Give it up. Go ahead. All right.
Seven Wall. So, you know, it just so happened to be, long story short, extended family member called me for some real estate stuff. And properties that they were trying to get for sale, and look at me and smirk and say, I got a restaurant for sale too. And I was like, huh? And I was in the hunt. I had been in the hunt for about almost a year. A lot of deals fell through.
Was
And
it specifically a restaurant that you were looking for, or just a business?
no, restaurant and bar. So
Okay,
I
all
was
right.
in the restaurant and bar business prior to that. And I was looking
You
for
want
to
to mention
venture
the
off by
name
myself.
of what it was?
No.
Okay, no problem.
But I was looking to go by myself.
Yes.
You know, and when the deal presented itself, I literally had just lost a big deal in the French course that I worked on for about 3 months. That I just kind of almost made me just say,
No, I don't want to do it.
so when they
That
called
was
me,
God's divine redirection. I hope you know what everything that's happening in the quarter right now.
yo, I just
Yes.
Chef Bunny. When I wake up every morning, I be like, God really had His hands on me this time. It took for
That was
me
a
to
redirection.
stop doing things my way.
Yeah, and
started
let Him
doing things
lead.
and
Yes.
let Him lead.
Yes.
And stop being hard headed.
Yes.
No matter what I'm capable of, He equipped me with those things, so I got to listen to Him.
That's right.
So by Him, guide my feet that, and I was like, hold on, you got a what? It's like, yeah, I got a restaurant, not just a house. I want you to set a restaurant too. So I'm like, you know, it's a family I don't talk to every day. So I'm like, why? And it was like on the water up there, and I was like, I want it. It's like, huh? It's like, no, I ain't gonna sell it to you. I was like, I want it. He said, well, I'm trying to get off it. He's smirking as he said. He said, I'm trying to get off it because I can't get it open. Haven't been open since Katrina. Can't get a liquor license. There's a moratorium on that. And so then I was like, it's like my spirit was heavy, and I was like, I get a liquor license. I could do it.
That's right.
And
That's right.
long
Sometimes
story
you
short,
just know and you feel it and you just know.
yeah, and just
That's not an obstacle. You don't look at it as an obstacle.
my brain didn't calculate the in depth of what I was going after. The only thing I knew was that this opportunity, he was about to sell it. I done fought everybody for their buildings and
Here
their
it is.
businesses
This
and stuff.
is it. You just
And-
felt convicted, like this
Yeah,
is it, right?
That's it. And I didn't think of what I was doing. I was thinking about what I wanted and what I feel like God had for me. And so it was like a slap. I was like, you ain't got to sell it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, you don't know. I was like, don't worry about it. I got it. I literally can't tell you 100% that I knew I was going to be, and just God told me I was going to be St. Tammany. and beat the liquor laws and do this. And I was building on faith, like Noah with his ark. I was
That's right.
building on faith with every obstacle. I
You
mean,
literally manifested it yourself, right?
and just sat there
But you
and
know,
did
when you
it.
put in that, I feel at least because it happened to me the same way too, Divine. When you're put in that, you don't know that you're capable until you put into it. And people always ask, "How did you?" It was no rhyme or reason. I just arrived and did what your spirit needs you to do, right?
Just work.
That's
Put
how it
one foot
always.
in
I
front of
have
the
no
other.
creative process. Let me be honest. I don't. I'm like that too. I'm divinely
Yeah.
led, and I just, and I show up. That do the rest.
That's it. Long
Right?
as you put in the work, they say faith without works is dead. So long as you
Yes.
put in the work and you put one foot in front of the other, God can't do help but to start knocking
That's
the walls
right,
down.
right. You have to
So-
be active in order for anything to move.
Yeah.
Motion. You have to be active.
Yes.
So many people don't understand that, though.
Well, you know, you lead a horse to water, but never mind.
Right. And no, also too, you can make things look great now with social media, but for me, I always have this saying, I'm like, I don't want to look successful. I want to actually be successful. You can keep the optics. I just want to open my Liberty Bank account.
Yeah.
Shout out to my folks or my Capital One account and see something change.
Yes.
But literally, the optics sometimes are enough for people, but it's not
Yeah.
substantial. It's nothing behind
Especially
it.
in this economy. Like, so, you know, and on this run, I did something too. I broke my life down to 6 people. You know,
Did you remove?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's necessary when you're accelerating and you're climbing. I've learned this, and look, some people have removed themselves, and I had no clue. It's like, what did I do? It's just a lot comes when you change your life and what you're doing, especially when you get successful. It's okay, the villain, but no, sometimes it's literally the truth. People are in your life for a season, and everybody won't go on that journey with you. Everybody won't go to the next level with you. It took me forever. I grieved so many people. I grieved so many losses, but now I understand and accept that it's just what it is. That's life. That's
Your
life.
ceiling.
You're gonna keep going, and not that you leave people, but our time or whatever. Also, people. I'm the same in people's life. I know I probably was there for a season. They had to eradicate me too.
Yeah.
So it's just a process. But you got this restaurant now, and what now? What did you think? What came to you? Okay, what am I gonna do? You're on the waterfront, so that to me would have been a no-brainer.
So I have so many plans. With it right now, so far, one of the plans that I had, because I'm a nerd. You could tell me something, I'm a sponge off for you. Then shout out to the libraries in Slidell because I still go to the library.
That's right.
I pick
You
up
research
a book.
right.
I research. I talk to the people that need to be talked to that's in the industry, and then I lay it out and I map it out. So even though we map it out, it still be God timing.
Oh yeah.
On everything.
And you can plan, and God gonna show you His.
Yeah, but He gave me a vision for it, and the vision is bigger than I could have ever fathomed. I'm a girl out the 7th ward. Come from a single mama, my family out the project.
That's okay.
So
That's okay.
my mama a
That's
pastor,
okay.
but that it's bigger than what. And I have a lot of successful people in my family, but I feel like God's trial and error is bigger than what I could have ever fathomed. I've spoke of it, but to live and work for it every day, to see it is different. So the plans that I have. I unfold them as I go, but I can tell you that I just opened up what's called the Porter Brooks, which was like a phase 6 because I work in phases in my head, but phase 6 became phase 2.
So wait, go back to phase 1. The Brooks on the water.
To open the doors.
Right.
Brooks
and
on the water.
What you do there, I know brunch is a big deal because I'm coming for brunch. Look, myself, Julie, and Vian, girl, we've been stalking you. We've been trying, but things keep happening to come for brunch on Sunday because we brunch hop. So you're next on our list.
Okay.
We just haven't done it yet.
I can't wait. Don't make me nervous
But
now.
tell everybody what you do there in Slidell.
Okay, so we're a dinner restaurant mostly. We're adult restaurant and bar, 21 and older. I open from Tuesday through Sunday, but Tuesday through Saturday is 4:30 until mostly like 11 o'clock, sometimes 11:30, and then on Sunday we do brunch. I am a cook-to-order restaurant, so everything's made from scratch. Nothing's frozen. Nothing against the big chains, but I kind of stick to mom and pops. I model my business model off of the classics. Your Dookie Chases, your Dickie Brennans, your Willie Mays, your Vocal Songs.
Your little Dizzies.
Your little Dizzies. Like, it's just I took that type of method. People like to feel at home when they come in. They like to
Comfort.
feel like they inside of your house.
Right.
You know, and I feel like over the years, some in my opinion, there was like a gap. I would call my restaurant kind of like a middle end, middle of the road restaurant. We joke and say fine dining in a white box.
Yes, because you do. I look at your food. You do. You take it up to another level.
Yes,
it's still comfort, but it's another level. For you know your audience. I think you really know your audience well. You know what resonates with your audience. Yes, and that's a great thing.
I just feel like, if I'm gonna wait 30, 45 minutes for food, make it from scratch and make it hot.
That's right.
Give it,
perfect,
right? give it to me, and we make mistakes, but the heart is there. It's like, back in the day when I was a little girl, you could walk in a restaurant and the owner was the chef. And they were in there, and their families, and then the kids was in there, and then other staff and things like that. So I just kind of studied those, your L. Copelands and everybody else, on how they left legacies for their families and generations, eating off of the foundation, whether they ventured off to do other things in the career. The roots starts here.
And then too, it's very important that, and it's major to have those roots planted in New Orleans, because what we represent in the world.
Home next on the list now.
Yeah, but what we represent in the world.
Yes.
When you say I'm a cook or a chef from New Orleans,
That
means the world. No,
I love
and having it is all relative.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the G. In my opinion, the GNO, the Greater New Orleans area.
It is.
Like
that's what it is.
But I mean, when you go outside of Louisiana and you're that means a lot, saying that, especially being a legacy and authentic, but you resonate authenticity. People look for that, because I know that's my selling point. I tell people that all the time. But look, it's authenticity. And you know why? Because I don't know how to do nothing else except how to be me.
That's it.
So it's easy. It's easy. It's not hard. I don't have to do it. It's not contrived. It's authenticity. It's authentic. I'm true to self. So in New Orleans, most of us are that way.
Yes.
We cook those meals that we grew up eating. That's true to self. We stay in our lane.
Yes.
But the world loves our lane.
They
correct?
do.
Yes.
I tell people I've been blessed to travel a lot of places in the U.S. and outside, and you don't find the culture, the diversity, the inclusivity, no matter what churros we have amongst each other. You don't find that. We know our roots. We know our grandparents. We know where we came from.
Yes.
We know our ancestors. We know our history, and we stick to it.
Yes. And we should protect it, because now I think in more modern days we're not gatekeeping it the way we should. I'm a gatekeep. Just so y'all know, I'm gonna give you the recipe, but it probably won't be gizzards in that recipe. That's not for you.
No, that's the Al Copeland method. I'm gonna tell you the Popeyes, but you ain't gonna get the seasonings in those other states.
Right. Now, I can't tell you everything. We gotta gatekeep some things.
You have to.
Yes.
That's how they last that long.
Absolutely.
That's how I know they say each one.
And that's how people wanted
to
to emulate it, because it's so great. I want to do it too. And that's the highest compliment.
It is.
I always say that, imitate, because people always call me and tell me, pardon me, so and so is doing XYZ. Don't you do it? I'm like, I didn't start that. I saw it somewhere. I saw it somewhere too. There's some things that are original to me that I did, but even still, that's a compliment. It's a compliment.
It don't offend me
at all. It's a compliment.
I could give you the recipe,
compliment.
but the risk ain't the same all the
no,
time.
Exactly.
But also, if you
we
saw
all
it in
execute
me
differently
to inspire you to go and make a bag off it, go for it.
Right.
I'm
all for it. It never look. We watch cooking shows for what? To get recipes and to copy their things. So to me, it's the highest compliment.
Yeah, I stay away from conversations.
And I'm gonna walk you through it. If you call me and you want to do what I do, I'm gonna walk you. If you call and say, "How you met?" Oh, here, girl, X, Y. But I'm still gatekeep with certain.
Yeah, certain things are precious to you, your family,
right.
Your MO and your image. So some things you do keep. Like anybody that come through my kitchen or is in my kitchen, they'll tell you, I'm gonna teach you everything. They may have like 2 or 3 things that I ain't gonna teach you. I gotta take that. That's part of the legacy.
Right. That's
you
just
get
like
what I'm saying?
He won't teach anyone, give anyone except his son. his hot sauces. Right. Even Julie, she can't have it either. He said she's a Vocasign by what is it? Insemination or something like that. By injection. So she can't have the rest. She doesn't have it. And that as it should be. I get it. But like I said, you're doing all these amazing things there.
Thank you.
I am very proud of you.
Thank you.
Because I love to see you hustle. I know you stay on it. And that you have to.
You know
if
what?
If you want something, you have to.
You have to. It's like when that light switch on, when it finally click, like it's been in you. It's
Yes.
born in you.
Yes.
And and sometimes you get there and it just go down. Get there, it go down. And at some point you got to keep learning from whatever you're doing and just go for it.
Yeah,
And
risk. There's no reward without risk.
and the way things are changing now, it's like you have to. If you don't evolve, if you don't stay focused, if you don't lock in, you could easily just
somebody and pass you by because people look at people that are doing things and they get upset sometimes, but they're doing things. They're not sitting watching somebody else. They're doing. That's it. The do part.
I
the
sleep,
do part.
I
You
sleep
have to
4.5, 5 hours a day.
Girl,
Like,
people
my
ask me,
brain.
"Are you a robot?" I'm like, I wonder too. I'm an android. I don't sleep, and then too, when I do sleep, my thoughts are consuming me in my sleep. So I get it. I can relate.
Yeah,
I
gave
totally
myself
relate.
a 5-year run. So I'm like,
So wait,
just
you didn't tell me
thankful.
this.
Yeah.
I wanna. We're gonna take a break. Yeah, in a
Okay.
minute. But when we come back, I want you to tell me about your cooking experience. As you
Sure.
learn how to cook.
Uh-huh.
So Wick, hey Wick, I got Wick with me today, y'all. We gonna take a break. You got
I
my
will.
commercial? He know what he doing. That's
I'm
right.
on it. This is my
That's
job.
Y'all know I'm all about keeping it authentic and keeping it New Orleans. And when it comes to my ramalade or dressing up a perfect po' boy, there's only one mayo that's been doing it right since 1927, and that's Blue Plate mayonnaise. Born right here in New Orleans, Blue Plate uses only egg yolks, just like my grandmother Viola taught me. That's what gives it that extra rich, creamy texture that makes everything taste better. You know what they say, that's the good stuff. Blue Plate mayo, made in New Orleans and made to make everything taste like family.
WBOK. Online at WBOK1230.com.
And welcome back to the Real Chef Bunny, sponsored by Blue Plate Mayonnaise on WBOK 1230 AM. And I am sitting here with my guest, Chef Tyra Brooks, owner of Brooks on the Water. So we're back. And before we took the break, I was curious to know what compelled her to cook. Where did she get her cooking experience? So tell everyone, how did you become a cook? A chef. I'm sorry, a chef.
Well, I've always loved cooking, and growing up in the family dynamic that I did, my great-grandmother, my late great-grandmother, she passed when she was 99, and she had 22 kids, 19 of them lived, so it's a bunch of us.
Yes.
So,
that's usually the New Orleans experience.
Yeah. It's a bunch of us. So,
Yeah.
holidays and things like that. My grandma, she be in that kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
She cooking. You could
Yep.
volunteer to be in there. Don't go in no pots
Everybody
without
had
permission.
a role, right?
Yeah, don't go in no pots without permission.
Right, don't
Everybody
touch
had
my
a role.
pot. Yeah.
And then when she passed, my grandma, my grandma would cook. My grandma, that's my baby.
Mm-hmm.
So off
Is your
topic.
grandmother still living?
Yeah, but she sleep a lot more these days.
Yeah. Her
And-
duty's done. It's
And
your turn, girl.
I named Brooks on the Water after her.
Awesome.
Because that's my little big mama. That's my baby. She got Alzheimer's and dementia. I'm going to see her after this, and that's my heart. So I wanted her name to mean something because she meant.
I get it. Yes, you got to keep always saying her name. I get that too. I said the world is gonna know Viola, baby, because you know why? Your grandmother and my grandmother are responsible for the cuisine that they talk about in Belgium, that they talk about in Chile. It's the world-renowned cuisine. It's not those people downtown. It is your grandmother. It's my grand. That's the gumbo. That when they talk about, you got to go to New Orleans for gumbo, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, it come from our
That's who
houses.
set the tone. Little do they know they're unspoken, unsung heroes because they created this world-renowned cuisine. They're the reason you come here.
Yes.
Again, I'm going to say it again. Not downtown. Not one restaurant downtown is the reason everybody knows New Orleans for food. It's her grandmother and it's my it's her great-granny. It's all of those, my aunts, my titties. It's all of those ladies who are responsible. I'm going to always uplift them and always say their names so they're never forgotten. And that I'm going to make sure the world remembers they're responsible for this cuisine.
They
so
are.
As they should know.
Holidays, everybody wanted to come by my grandma's house with friends, cousins, and she never turned nobody away. And we'll get up in there. If you bring extra people, you got to come help now.
Yes.
You got to get in that kitchen. You got to learn something. You got to serve them people, and stuff like that. So just watching her as I grow up, and I look forward to the holidays to get to my grandma's house because I know one thing, we about to eat good.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
gonna be cooking. This ain't no this to daddy and mom, but that's
Right.
that was the creator of it. So
And two, the bonding process for me it was too.
Yeah.
Did you have that similar experience? It was the cooking, the food was good, but that's where I got all the lessons. All the game was given in the kitchen. Like my grandmother, my aunts in the kitchen is where woman to woman, they told you things that you probably wouldn't say
And I
in
was
front
that
of the
nosy
guys.
kid, so I used
Yeah,
to be listening to
girl,
all
me
the
too.
conversations.
I was
know
an ear
everybody's
hustler.
business still
Me
to this
too,
day.
girl. That was me. My role. I was quiet, but I knew it all.
That was me. I was quiet, but I listened and I watched.
Right.
And later on in life, I worked in corporate America for 13 years before I decided to venture out on my own.
Mhm.
And I built a lot of companies and businesses for people over the years where I played the background for a long time. And when I ventured out and said, you know what, I'm gonna become a chef because I could be whatever I want to be. And I made millions for people. As long as I got my cut, I was good with that.
Yep.
And at some
Then
point,
you figure I could do it for me, right?
yeah, and it took somebody to tell me that, you know what, because corporate America, I be there, I make them millions, and then I quit, then they'll fire me, then I go to their competitor company, then they'll hire me, uplift me, then fire me, and
Right.
everything. It
You're
just
expendable.
was that you're expendable to
Mhm.
them.
Yes.
And so right before the pandemic, I had just got let go again, and I mean, I made them suckers millions, and it was kind of like I didn't want to not let somebody get a position that they deserve, and they play games like that. So since that, they decided that since I didn't want to go play ball and they were gonna go ahead on and raise my position, that they're gonna let me go since I ain't play ball. Well, they slapped me in the face again.
They did you a favor.
So,
Again, that was
look at
God's
God.
divine redirection
So I was
again.
like, I ain't going back. That's it. Pull my 401k. I knew I could go to their competitors. I pulled my 401k 2 weeks before the pandemic hit.
Wow.
And I said, I ain't never going back. Somebody talked to me and say, Tyra, you smart, you intelligent, you help people with this, and this. You could do that for yourself. And when they say that, I really ain't know what direction I was going to go in. I used to cook for them at work. I mean, making money, and the people would come from out of town, and I know that they didn't. I had my grandma heart.
Mhm.
They would come. They in my industry, they come from out of town by droves and work there. So when holidays come, they didn't have a home cooked meal,
So yeah, you saw the need
and I
and
would
you
cook for
supplied
them
it. Absolutely.
over there, and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say it was my first option, but I ended up what God needed me to be. I played some business roles in between, but ultimately, I wake up every day. How you do it? I love what I do now.
I do too.
If I could do
too.
it, what I
love it.
did
I
for
don't have a
everybody
job.
else,
I don't have a job. I wake up every day inspired. I feel how did I get this lucky to do this?
I love what I do.
That's how I
They
feel.
say,
Right.
how
That's
could
a
you
very
run the rest of this?
rewarding
I say,
feeling, isn't it?
I like when you pick up that spoon and it's like, oh, it hurt my heart when I feel like I made a mistake.
I know.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it happens. So it's trial and error.
Yeah.
But I want to see what you got before we go. 'Cause
Okay.
She brought me. I don't know if you all know. If you follow me on social media, you know that I was a frequent guest at that place. That place right off the quarter. I'm not gonna say their name, but they had some issues, and I saw the pictures, and I haven't been back, and I won't be back. So they had my favorite hamburger in the city, and I can't go there anymore. And I was very disgruntled and upset about it. So I've been on what I call a burger quest to replace the best burger. I've been to a few places. It's in action. I'm looking. And she paid attention. She brought me a burger today, and I'm gonna try it. So go ahead, do the unveiling. You brought a few things.
Well,
but
I
let's
bought
talk-
2 burgers.
Oh God. When?
I bought 2 burgers. So one is my I listen. So this is called a Bayou Hangover burger.
Ooh.
It's on a French bread bun, organic lettuce, egg over easy. Wrong one. So this is number 2. This the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so egg over easy.
Ooh wee.
Oh no, sorry.
That's it?
Yeah, one of these. It looks so this wrong.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
that's
the
a Bayou
egg.
Hangover
Can we
easy.
see it?
So
Anybody?
it's on a French breaded bun, toasted with organic lettuce, grilled blackened shrimp, egg over easy, with ground beef. One thing about my restaurant is I don't freeze my food. Since so
You
all
make
my
it to
beef
order.
are fresh
Ooh,
and it's
girl.
cooked to order, never
Oh,
frozen.
my
And I
God.
do
I'm
half-pound
starving.
burgers. So I just want to throw my hat in the ring, You could go on your quest. I just want to put my hat in the ring. That's all.
Ooh wee. That's a throwback.
Old school.
I literally just thought about my grandmother.
Thank you.
I literally just did that old burger she was doing. That's good.
Old school.
I could taste the grill. I love it. That's how I like it. Ooh, that's
Mhm.
good. I even got egg in them. What you looking at? You want
You
some,
waiting
huh?
on this, sir.
I got you some. We splitting this.
Okay, so another one is hot sausage. So I just
Oh, you brought hot sausage.
I
Now,
just
you
made
about,
my-
This is controversial.
I know.
This is controversial
So
for
I'm
me.
not in the hold on. First of all, hats off to the legends.
No.
I'm not in the
No.
competition
We
for
embrace
this one.
everyone. We embrace
So this
everyone.
one right here, I just want to bring it because I just started producing my own hot
Oh, I
sausage.
did see that. That's
Yes.
right. So
So-
she has started her own hot sausage. Are you gonna eventually
Yeah.
sell it? I'm sure you
No,
are.
yeah, I am. That's the only thing I sell in my restaurant now. So I'm one of them people, when you back me in the corner, I come out fighting. So, and you can't really back me in the corner because my wrist work for real, not for fake. So you know, I respond with action, but not negativity. So
No.
what it did was it created it. When pressure hit me, it create greatness. I feel like that's how God do
I
it. So
agree.
it's a challenge. So what I do is I go figure it
rise
out.
to
I
the
sit
cause.
back, I rise to the car, say, you know what? I'm only gonna sell my own burgers. That's it.
So you made your own hot sausage out of necessity. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait till I tell you, Vance, about this.
I might have got them mixed up. I think you just
did.
You ate the hot sausage first, and now I put the beef on the hot sausage.
They both good though. That's good.
I want that one too. There's a little mix up, but it's
good.
good.
I knew it also I got a little kick. It got a little kick to it.
Okay.
They are both amazing.
That's me Russian. So this one right here is probably one of my most popular dishes.
Mhm.
This is what we have on Friday is steak night. So we have steak, lamb, salmon,
Oh,
snow
Lord
crab.
have mercy.
I make my
gotta
own
go to
garlic
lunch.
butter. I
You
make
make
my
your
own
own
garlic
butter?
butter, so I put extra because I'm pretty sure you was gonna share with the office. But I do give large portions of food
You do.
inside of my restaurant.
Mhm.
It's still able to be done.
Oh, that
these
looks
days.
amazing. I want to take a
So-
picture. Let's show it on air, though. Let's see if they can see it.
So that's lump crab cakes.
See that? Look at that one.
Never
That looks
frozen
great.
lump crab cakes, handcrafted, blackened shrimp and crawfish and shrimp pasta
Oh, girl.
with a
Is
glazed
that fish
salmon.
underneath that?
Yes, a glazed salmon that's on top of
I
that.
eat all this, girl. I'm losing weight.
That's what all my
already.
customers say when they hit the table. It's like, Tara, this lunch for next week too. I was like, well, bring it home.
But you know, that's a New Orleans thing. We were
Yeah, you gotta feed them.
Having food 2 days, especially older people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they tell me all the time. Oh, I ate off it for 2 days. I get it though. Now that I'm older,
Yeah.
you want to eat off it for 2 days. You don't want to have to worry about. Yeah, my show's wrapping, y'all, but I'm enjoying this. This is great.
Well, thank you so much
The
for having
pasta.
me.
Oh my God. When you not getting this, you can have the burgers.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm so
Tell
excited.
everybody your address where they can find you in your social media.
I'm 4762 Pontchartrain Boulevard, Slidell, Louisiana, off of Highway 90, centrally located to everybody. Adult restaurant, 21 and older. Sorry, I love the kids, but you know I'll see y'all in the future for plans. And my Instagram is Brooks on the Water.
That's right.
So-
And where can they find you on Facebook? Or you on TikTok?
Facebook, Brooks on the Water. TikTok, Brooks on the Water. Everything is Brooks on the Water.
Brooks on the Water.
Yes.
And that's why I'm going for brunch because she does brunch on Sunday. Do you have music with the brunch? That's
Yes,
what
I have
want to know.
an R&B brunch. So
You
my
heard
DJ
that?
works
Y'all
for me
heard that?
full time.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Chef Tara, for coming
Thank
in
you so
today.
much.
This was long overdue. Finally, we did it, and the food is amazing. So, y'all check out Brooks on the Water. And the Room with Chef Bunny will be back next week.